That night, while the moon hung pale over the village, Chike could not sleep. His heart burned like fire. The thought of Amoka being handed over to the river was unbearable. He waited until the village had gone quiet, then crept to her father's compound. His feet made no sound on the sandy ground. The guards were asleep, and the night insects buzzed softly. He slipped into Amoka's hut. There she was, sitting by a small clay lamp, her eyes red from crying. When she saw Chike, her lips trembled. "Chike," she whispered, her voice breaking. "Amoka," he breathed, rushing to her side. He took her hands in his. "I will not let them take you. I swear it. We will leave tonight. We will run far away, to a land where the river has no power." Her eyes filled with tears, but she shook her head slowly. "No, Chike. You don't understand. You cannot fight a goddess. If I run, she will send floods. She will punish our people. Children will drown. Innocent blood will be on my head. I cannot allow that." Chike's chest tightened. "So you would rather die?" She smiled sadly, brushing his cheek with her trembling hand. "I would rather save them. That is my fate. Perhaps the goddess will have mercy." "No!" Chike cried, his voice almost too loud. He pressed his forehead against hers. "You are mine, Amoka. We grew together. We swore before the Iroko tree that we would marry. I cannot watch them throw you to the river like a goat for slaughter." Her tears spilled freely now. "And I cannot watch you fight a battle you cannot win." They clung to each other, their hearts beating as one. The night seemed endless. They spoke of their childhood, of stolen laughter by the streams, of the dreams they had shared. But as the first rooster crowed, a shadow of sorrow fell upon them. Dawn was coming. And with it, the drums that would carry Amoka to her fate. The sun rose heavy and red, as if the sky itself mourned. The village awoke to the beat of the sacred drum. Dum! 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 Its deep sound echoed through every heart. It was the call of sacrifice. Women began to gather, their wrappers tied tightly, their faces streaked with white chalk of mourning. Men stood silent, heads bowed. Children were hushed by their mothers. No one smiled. Amoka was dressed in pure white cloth, her hair oiled and decorated with cowries and red coral beads. She looked like a bride ready for joy, but her face was pale and her eyes far away. Her mother wept uncontrollably, holding her hand. "My child, my jewel, how can I give you away to darkness?" Amoka squeezed her mother's fingers gently. "Do not cry, Mama. If my sacrifice saves our people, then I will go with courage." Her father, Chief Okoye, could not speak. His throat was thick with grief. He only placed his hand on her shoulder, his pride crushed but his heart swelling with pain. The maidens of the village surrounded Amoka, singing sorrowful songs as they led her toward the river. The sound of their voices carried through the air, a haunting melody that made even the strongest men's eyes glisten with tears. Behind them came the priest, carrying a staff carved with the signs of the water goddess. He chanted prayers, asking the river to accept the bride and spare the land. The villagers followed in silence, a sea of heavy hearts. At last, they reached the river bank. The water glistened in the sunlight, calm yet menacing. Mist rose from its surface, curling like ghostly fingers. The priest lifted his staff high. His voice thundered. "Great Idemalai, keeper of waters. Today we bring to you your bride, chosen by your will. Take her, and bless this land with peace." Amoka was led into a small canoe carved specially for sacrifice. She sat inside, her white cloth glowing against the dark water. Chike, who had followed from the crowd, broke through the line of men and tried to run too. But strong hands held him back. He fought like a madman, shouting her name, but the elders restrained him. The canoe was pushed gently into the river. The current caught it, carrying Amoka into the mist. She did not cry. She did not scream. She only looked back once, her eyes locking with Chike's, full of love and sorrow. Then the mist swallowed her. The villagers fell to their knees, weeping. Some beat the ground, others tore their wrappers. Chike screamed until his voice broke, his heart shattering in his chest. And the river, silent and endless, accepted its bride.